Hello guys, and welcome back for another day of City Skylines. Uh, let's see how things are going here. Just trying to remember where we left off here. Okay, so pretty much I think last thing we did was build our new little ferry route here, which I'm pretty excited about. So we have a ferry going from our starting Victoria Park area to our new area, which we haven't made a district for yet. And other than that, there's not too much on the go. I got a little plan over here. I'm going to change up some stuff here. And then I think we'll just work on this for today. And that's pretty much it. We got our little um, interchange here that I made that actually matches this one pretty well. I'm pretty happy about that. Here's my plan for this. I want to change this up because I feel like traffic could be an issue here. Now we can toggle the traffic lights now, but I'm going to work around that so I don't have to. It is going to de-zone a little bit, but that's okay. Let's kill this. I'll just keep that for now. So all I'm going to do is... guess we'll use this kind of road. I'm gonna go up to 9. That's 7 unit. Let me do. Hold on. The best way to do this. Go from here like this. Don't delete to there. All right. So that's a little trick if you want to not delete like the whole road gap, but you want to delete most of it. You can just bring a road out sideways and then it'll delete to that road. Okay, so I want to go up about 10. So this is 13 to there. Yeah, 13. So we want to go 3 on the ground. And then that'll be 10. We'll go up to 9. Crossed. Story houses, you're gonna get destroyed. We'll go across and then we'll go down 10. And then we'll try to connect up with this road. It doesn't... Oh, what's there? Just houses. What? It's just a house. I don't know why that's such a big deal. Holy moly. They're just houses. Okay, there. So now we have our little crossing here, which is pretty cool. And that is going to be a little better for traffic. I'm going to just upgrade this to not the divided median. So we have this turning lane here. So that's good. And we can zone this back up. And we didn't really lose out that badly. And then what we're going to do is go to our one-way roads. Now that we got nicer roads here, I think we'll do this one. And what we'll do is I'd like to... it's not really going to work on a 45-degree angle. It does work on this angle, though. So we'll just do that. And we'll do that. That one is a 45-degree angle. It curves slightly, but honestly, you really can't tell that much. I mean, it looks fine. So we have a off-ramp here for people either to come into the industrial zone, and that's my main goal with this, is I think it'll alleviate, you know, traffic light build up here if the trucks can just come off the road here right onto this and into the industrial zone without stopping. And then over here, same thing, they'll be able to get out without stopping. As you can see, oh, this is traffic lights. Okay, I might toggle that off. I thought it wasn't going to be traffic lights. And we can get rid of this street as well. So I'm actually going to do that right now. Traffic lights. Now, whoops. If you go up to this, I'm not sure if it's in traffic. There's something where you can toggle it. Where is it? Road maintenance, heating. I haven't messed around with this, so just give me a sec here to find traffic routes. So if you go to this, junctions, okay? So right here it'll show traffic lights, stop signs. So we'll make it a stop sign, and then this is straight through. So you just have to stop here, make sure there's no cars coming, and then you can turn out. So that's fine. And then over on this side, no traffic lights as well, and you don't need to stop there. Like this one, need to stop. So this is like cool, right? You can toggle everything on and off. I mean, I think that we'll do this for most of the cities. I just kind of learned about this, like I was watching some videos last night. I knew it was around, but I actually thought it was a mod. But the cool part about mass transit is that they added it on. So I think that adding this on makes the city more realistic, makes the traffic flow more realistic. And you know, I could do a four-way stop here. I could do the straight throughs, you know, two-way stop, anything we want really. So I think we'll mess around with that a little more later, but I want to get a little more zoning done here and get things on the go. One thing I wanted to... That looks really bad. It's weird. One thing I wanted to check for is our natural resources. So this again is all tree farming. Up here, there's some opportunity for some actual agriculture. Fertile land. And then oils down here. We could build a little industrial area here would be cool with the oil because we have the train line that comes right through there, so we could have a train station and export that oil. But let's take a little closer look down here and get some stuff built. I'm going to upgrade this road right now. Put some trees. I think that just looks a lot better. We'll do that. We have our trees over here. And I just wanted to extend this a little more. I'm very stuffed up today. Alright, so that's extended as far as we can go for now. And let's get some more side roads here. I want to be careful with making too many exits onto this main avenue because we are going to get traffic lights, and I'm fine with there being traffic lights. We just want to space it out so it's not too congested. We don't have a traffic light every like 2 seconds. So we'll have a road come out, connect to there. This can continue along here, and then we'll start to straighten it out towards the point. And then let's bring a street out to about here, and then we'll curve it to there. Perfect. Alright, that works. And we'll do some commercial, I think, on the other side of the road. And maybe do a little shopping district, I'm thinking. So what I want to do is... we do this. And like this. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I like that. We're not going to connect the road up here. I want to make it a little longer, a little less congested. We'll just upgrade this to grass on the sidewalks. Make it look a little nicer. I'm going to have to wait. Do I own? Yeah, I don't own another tile yet. So I'm going to wait on this because I'm going to wait to really like improve it. Because I want to make it pretty big here. Like this whole area I want to make commercial. So I'll just hold back a little bit on it. And I'm actually not going to make this curved. I'm going to make it straight. Come on, stop. Oh, I had it. There we go. Because I want to go like back some more, basically. I want to go back to like here, and then we're gonna build some stuff in there. We'll just leave it for now, and we'll get some residential zoned. There is pretty decent demand for it right now. We will need, regardless, to get some of these commercial buildings built, though. We'll just do that for now. And, of course, we have to get our water pipes stretched out here. That's all covered, good. And do we want, how much separation do we want? Well, this could connect up for sure. I like to do these roads for industrial area. I'm actually not going to put a road there. This will be my first road, and it can come out right to there. And then if this one wants to connect up, that's all right, I guess. So this come out. I'm just trying to figure out where this meets up with this one. I think the best thing to do is to extend this out some. There we go. Alright, cool. So that connects up. That'll be the way for the industrial trucks to transport goods to this area. Get our speed going a little bit here. Power is an issue. I think these will connect up in like 2 seconds here, so I'm not going to make any power lines. We'll just wait it out. And let's zone some more roads here. So when the time comes, we can put industrial down. That'll be our first little area. I don't think I'll build any industrial beyond this point. Build like that. That'll be good. I think we can build our own power plant on this side as well. And that'll spread out the power distribution a little bit. And yeah, our power grid's good now. So that's perfect. Wondering about making an off-ramp here, but no, I'm not going to do that. Now, what else do we have for public transportation? So we got buses. The reason I haven't done buses yet is because we have these kind of two smaller towns right now, and I don't really have anywhere to put a bus depot that's going to encompass both of them, and I don't want to make two right now, just money-wise. So I'm going to hold off on that. We can make a tram. I've never made a tram in a game either. Trams have been around for a little longer. I don't know, like I could make a tram on this main road here, something like that, but connecting everything up is kind of challenging with a tram for me. We don't have metro yet, we don't have trains, we have our ferry, and we don't have blimps or anything yet. No monorail. When do we unlock monorail? At 8,000 people. I'm thinking monorail kind of sounds better to me. Might hold off till that. I mean, we have a while to go till we have 8,000 people, though. We're probably going to have to expand Victoria Park down into this area, to be honest. But let's get some services here. So we need a school, definitely. Actually, we probably need another one over here as well. So let's, before we do that, let's build a school right. Do we want to do it there? Just trying to think of the best place for this to go. Yeah, let's do it there. And then we'll do just a small parking lot beside it. Just the 4x4, yeah. Let's do a little parking lot, generic parking lot. So we have the dog park here. So, you know, at recess the kids can go and play with the vicious dogs in the dog park. And then our parking lot beside it, so that looks alright. And then I might have a road that comes like off here, that away. And that should be good for schools over there, I think. So that gives us 600 capacity and only 300 eligible. High school, we have too many people eligible. God, a lot of smart people over here. I want to make another school, but I feel like I'm just cutting myself off over here in terms of making roads. But I think I can make it work still, like, and just completely block this off. Kind of have a good idea here. I just don't know if it's gonna fit very well. You know what? Let's do this. I think it'll be good. I think that's gonna just bump our education way up, which we need. We'll delete this. We'll throw this down. Because I just like the look of that parking lot more. And it's kind of like that separation between like some high school parking, some elementary school parking. And then my last idea, that wasn't my idea really, but this is my idea, is a baseball field. And this baseball field's big, and it kind of doesn't fit proportionally to high school. But, yeah, I was scared of this corner. And the way this thing looks, I want to like flip it. Like if I could flip it, like invert it so the backstop was on the other side, I think it would look better. I'm just thinking like, don't want the field facing the school really, like the outfield. I want it close to the school. And I don't really know how to incorporate that very well, unless we did this. Unless we came with a road down here like so, and then we kind of like backed it onto the school. But even then, I mean, it's not facing it. But like we could connect it all up kind of thing. But maybe I'll hold off on that. I'm not really sure about it. Looks like we had a pretty decent fire over here. Got some scorched trees. Okay, back to here because I got completely sidetracked. I was going to build a school and I did not. Check a school down. Why can't I put it right on that corner? I think I'd rather put it here. Yeah. What is this red stuff? There's buildings that are parking lots. Is that a mod I have? I don't think so. Let's make this a district as well. We'll just kind of go like this. Still have a huge housing demand. I just don't really have anywhere to build houses. Kind of sucks. Daffodil District? That's gotta change. Let's see our policies. So we're gonna do Parks and Rec. We'll do recycling. Do we want to do anything else? Not free public transportation. Prefer ferries? We'll do prefer ferries because that's going to increase the amount of people that are traveling over here by ferry rather than driving. So that's good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got to get a fire station down 100%. I think on this road is probably good because it'll encompass our industrial area as well. We'll check a fire station down there. And we can put the police station by it. I like doing that. You know, get that that positive bond between police and fire department. Fire department can barbecue for the police every day. Lots of upgrades here. People are happy that they're actually getting some services in town. So now we have fire coverage, police coverage. We don't have healthcare. We need healthcare. And we need to, hold on, and this. There we go. We need healthcare coverage, and we'll put that more in town. Somewhere that will be covered there. Let's put it here. Okay, so we'll get some healthcare coverage. We'll also need a cemetery somewhere. I'm not gonna build that quite yet, I don't think. I think I'll hold off. We're really limited until we can unlock this square, and obviously that's the next one we'll have to unlock. We do have a lot of this though, like all down here. We can work towards an industrial area down there. But we're gonna have to expand out here before we can do anything. But I just wanted to get a baseline down here. We'll have to put a recycling center as well. Advanced incineration plants, $75,000. I don't know how much this is gonna incinerate, but it looks pretty fancy. Can we afford this? It's like all my money. What's the upkeep on it? The upkeep is $1,600 a week. And for this one, only $900. Okay, this will definitely do the job, so we can just put that there, and it'll be fine. And there, we get these garbage trucks rolling out for the city. So I think that that pretty much encompasses everything we need. And what I'm going to do here is let's grab a sewage output, put it here, grab this one, move it to here, grab a wind turbine, plop it down right there. That's going to provide, should provide enough power to power those two on its own. So we don't need to connect a power source up. And then we're going to bring a pipe over. And then we are good over with this one. And we're just going to get rid of this because we're going to pick a new place for our water as well. The pollution is spread all the way down to where our new sewage output is going to be. So what I'll do here is put our water up on this side until this sewage dissipates, and then maybe I'll move it. And same thing here, wind turbine, and I'm just picking spots that have like a lot of wind, which is perfect. I didn't plan that, but I'll take it. And we'll just connect that there. And that is looking good. And we can actually, no, that's fine. Okay, so we'll check our water and sewage treatment. They should shoot back up once this power gets, okay, good, perfect. So we have good water and sewage again. Bump back up. Our electricity's good right now. Was good. Oh, we lost, did we lose the connection? Yeah, we did. Oh my god. How can we do this to make it a little cleaner looking? I mean, we could connect it up with our ferry depot. I guess no matter what. Well, let's do it like that, actually. So we'll delete this line across. Back. Oh, it gets in the way of the ferry route. Gotta be careful of that. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Then I can get rid of this. Okay, perfect. Bring this down to about here. Flip it around. Alright, and now we can zone up this area. Hopefully this connects on a 180. Okay, awesome. I don't know if I can really make a road that's going to get closer to the school for that baseball field, but I can try. It's not really as close as I want. Maybe something like this. I don't know if this baseball field will fit now. No. That sucks. Maybe if... I take it right to there. I don't know if I think this fits, yeah. Let's try like that. How's that look? That's not too bad. I like that actually. Don't really... I'm gonna change where this street comes out. So I'm gonna do a street that goes like right next to it, and then delete this. Okay. All right, that's perfect. I like that. It actually connects up actually really nicely. So this is a parking lot for the baseball field, and it actually connected to this parking lot. So that actually looks like it's all joined together, which is cool. So we'll keep that for sure. And then we'll start zoning here because we have a huge demand for some housing. We'll put houses here, here, here. And then we'll start expanding out this way. I think we'll put our commercial in this area, and that'll keep it separate from the rest of our residential. So we'll run a street like this, and then this will all be commercial in here, and then everything else can be, or for the most part at least, can be like residential in this area. Like that. That'll run on a good 90. Why that's there. Do we need a... No, I don't think we need another street in there. Okay, let's go on an angle here somehow. Okay, let's go like that. That. Sure. It's a little different looking. I like that. And connect that up. No, I don't want to do that yet. Alright, this is enough. This is enough. We need some commercial. We'll plop full block of commercial here. And now is the point where I can think about putting some bus routes here because this is growing a little bit more. I'll put no, I don't want commercial there. Too close to the school. Alright, that's good. More demand for housing. I think I'm just gonna go crazy and zone all this. Why not? Boom. That's a lot of housing zone, so that'll all build up. This whole area is just going to be the low density housing and commercial and industrial, so that's fine. And then once we unlock this tile down here, then we'll mess a little bit more with the high density stuff. We'll keep things simple in our starting town. Our water is looking good. Perfect. Up to there. Awesome. Looks like these trees are recovering from the fire that was over here slowly. So I did leave that on, and it's not looking bad, actually. Somehow, I want to sync this and this road up. I just don't know the best way to do it. I want to avoid this beach area. The way this sand juts out, it actually is going to make this look a little stupid, I think. I don't really know the best way to do this. I guess, like, go like this. And then... maybe that's too far. Go like that. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Do that again and then delete one. No, I gotta delete two there. Okay. And then we'll just have to go along it like this. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. If we want to continue. I don't even want to continue it that way right now. So I think what I'll do is straight out here. Why does that look? It almost looks wavy from some angle. Like that looks kind of like wavy, but it is straight. Ish. Should be straight. Yeah, it's just like the terrain makes it look wavy because it's like a little. There's like this dip. It's just, that just bothers me, like. We will customize it, make it look a little less wavy. Alright, that's a little better. Not much of a change there, but I'm happy with it. Oh, but we've turned this into a little bridge. Don't want that. I've done messed it up. Try to smooth this out some. This is a smoothing tool so we can adjust the textures a little bit. Hopefully get rid of the hills enough that it doesn't want to make a bridge. See if that worked. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright. The power of the texture, or the what's it called? Soften terrain tool. Yeah, terrain is what I was looking for. Alright, we'll extend our industrial. So to there and there. And then this will be, we can zone this if we need to, but that'll be the last of that kind of zoning. And we will connect that up, I guess. And I think that'll be good. I'd really like to buy this so I can put a little more into this industrial area, but it's not gonna happen right now because I want to do this one next. So we're gonna have to get some services down here. I almost think that it might be a good idea to put the large, like, fire police station because the industrial area is right there. That's the reason I'm thinking it might be a good idea. However, it is expensive, and it does kind of like turn it into that big city, which I didn't really want that feel for this town. But like if you look here at like fire coverage, if you put this down, it's gonna like cover everything really well. So I think we will do this. And we should see like our industrial buildings go blue, which we did. You know, a lot of them anyway, or much less red, which is really important. And we've spent a lot of money. I want to build this one, but it is 60K. That's really expensive. So we'll have to hold off on the police station for now. The police station, I think, is a little less important in terms of getting a big one down because crime rate isn't as volatile as fires in this. There's definitely more chance of like your town catching on fire than your crime rate shooting through the roof. So you don't have to worry too much about it. So we see the capacity at 900, but we got to remember that this school is just doing these houses. And there's not a lot of them. So over here we got to be a little better with our school coverage. So maybe somewhere in the middle of these, I think, is a good spot to plop a school down. And then we get some good coverage for these. And I'm not going to put a parking lot for this one because I want to run roads on either side of it. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to plop this down. I'm going to plop this down. And go. What's the center point here? Is there a center point? I think it's 5. So up 5 over 5. Up 5 over 5. We got this little loop where our school is. That's kind of cool. We won't zone anything in behind it. And yeah, I like that. I just like to try to mix things up a little bit when I'm building. Just to keep things fresh. I just saw that line jet out. Oh, there it is. Okay. Connect that up on a 90. And we're going to go... Can we connect that? That kind of looks cool. Maybe not, though. I think we'll do this and this. Zoning's pretty decent in there. Then we'll do that into a little cul-de-sac there. And that is completely zoned. So that's good. Our housing demand is back up, even though we built all of these houses. We still have more demand, and we'll just use this opportunity to just power this out because our next upgrade in town size at 8,000, I believe it is going to give us a lot of options with new things to build, and that's what we want. So we'll just get all of this zoned, and I think we'll end our zoning right about here. And I'm actually going to make these a little smaller because they're like on a cliff almost at this point. You can see like the way these ones are zoned, they're like making a cliff. So I'm just going to go to there, and then I won't do any more zoning along the beach here because it's going to look weird with like the cliff style. Oh, and we got to get our water going. So let's go to here, and then it's like a straight line to here. And I just love keeping the pipes under the roads. So we'll go back like this, bring it to here, here, here. And all we have to do is run one pipe up here. And we're completely connected to all the areas in this town. Victoria Park. And I still have to think of a new name for Daffodil District because I hate that. Oh, and this whole time the recycling plant hasn't had electricity. Whoops. Alright, we'll get that connected up. It hasn't created garbage problems, so that's fine. The garbage trucks, I guess, have still been working, or maybe not. I don't know. They're rolling out now. Maybe garbage trucks have been coming from Victoria Park, but we don't want that, so that's fixed now. Getting a little commercial demand. I could zone this now. So we'll do that. And then that's going to provide good commercial coverage for this whole new area. We're almost at 60,000, so we could think about doing another police station, but I almost think like just putting another one, small one here might be sufficient in covering the rest of town. Maybe even down here somewhere. Let's put it right here. I think that's probably the best coverage. And I think that's perfectly sufficient. We don't need a police headquarters. That's like overkill, so that's good. And okay, we have a cemetery. We do need one over here. I'm going to build it after. I don't think I'm going to do another one here unless we start getting like dead bodies piling up, which is a thing. I don't think we need a hospital over here. I think another clinic will cover off. We only have 6 citizens with a 200 person capacity. I think if we plop a clinic right next to the police station, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, and then we can put our parking area down. So. And then we'll have to plop down some parks over here. Because that one doesn't increase land value. Alright, so what are we looking at for parks? Let's do maybe a basketball court. Well, we could do something tourism-y. We could do like a skateboard park. I think that'd be cool. Let's do it right here. There we go. Our land value is increased. And we got this nice little skateboard park in the center of town and in like a nice area. So that looks good. Is this zoned? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Let it keep building. Which is perfect. And I think that any more industrial, we could do a spot down here for it. And I'm thinking like we could have a ferry route to get to it. I don't know, we could use this one, but that's like a long trip. I'm not too sure about that yet. We'll have to see. So our pollution is dissipating. All that's really left is like right here, and that's not too bad. So I am happy about that. This is all moved down and away and is now down here, which isn't a big deal because we're not using that area right now. So that's pretty awesome. We could do like a town here and then connect them up, but like have a separation between them. I'm just stuck down here in this district. I can't really do much right now. And this is all open. So that's certainly an option. But I really don't want to build another interchange because even though the last one turned out like really nicely in how it looks, that was challenging for me to create. Really the only thing in demand right now is commercial. We're really close to hitting our milestone, which is really good, but I don't know if the houses, like if this zoning here is gonna put us over that mark. Let's just go through and check everything. So our electricity is getting low. I am going to plop a power plant over here. I think what I'll do is do an oil one. It's 50K, but this is going to bump our power up significantly, and it'll be fine for a long time. Do I want to do that? I think I want to do that. Or do I want to do a coal one? A little cheaper. Because we have our wind turbines here and they are doing a good job. We're going to hit the next level here too. Yeah, let's just do that, and then I'll just do a parking lot in between because, you know, I do that every single time. So we got our power plant and our recycling center, and no industry over here yet because there's just no demand for it right now, which is fine. Now that we're educating our citizens a lot better, you know, universities are our next step. And we are going to hit our goal, which is wicked because we unlocked another tile. Okay, we unlocked Metro, we unlocked Blimp, level 5 unique buildings, a whole bunch of new policies, because we got the high density zoning now, which is awesome. And then what else? So Metro Station, we got the university now for education. So we're going to have to pick an area where we want to make our university. And then incineration plant, which is good for power and garbage. Prison, sauna, police helicopter depot. We can put one of those down. That's cool. Emergency shelters, deep space radar. That's cool. So all these things are for disasters, which I have off. Like I have random disasters off, so it's not really a big thing that I have to worry about, but we can put it on later, like I said. So yeah, we'll see. I am gonna buy this tile. I don't really want to, or I didn't really particularly want to buy this tile because it wasn't, I was saying that it wasn't really unlocking much, like, because I just want to build here, but we can actually continue it and build something over here as well, so that's fine. It actually did unlock quite a bit. Alright, so let's continue this road out here. Pretty much right to the end. And we're going to do some high density stuff in here. We'll have a little city style area here. So on this side, I think we'll keep it residential for the most part. And then on the other side, we'll get our little shopping area on the go. And we'll throw in a little office district as well. And we'll have some curves going on here. Boom, boom. Alright, that's cool. I think that looks alright. I don't really know how I feel about this coming to like such a sharp point, but it's alright. I don't know if I like that much. Looks kind of weird. Maybe I just extended it a little bit too far. We'll tone it back some. So I think instead we'll come to right about there. And then I think that this stuff will look a little more natural. And then there's potential to stick a ferry depot or something on the end there. Alright, there. That's good. Yeah, I like that more. It's a little more natural of a intersection here, which is good. Okay, so I want to extend this. The way our road curves, it's not matching up really, which kind of sucks. Like this is over curved at this point, so I think I can fix this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this out. 2. Where's the 2 one? Is that it? Weird how this is lining up for me. Usually it'll come out the 2 squares, but it's kind of like jumping in between, and I don't know. Okay, there. Did it there. And then I'll just connect it up with that. And then I believe that I can move these points around a little bit just to make it look a little more natural. How's that look? That doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can definitely see that there's some differences. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. So there we have our separation for our shopping area. And we're gonna throw some cool stuff here. So we'll put the time back on, and then the reason I'm doing this road is so we don't have too much congestion on this main avenue, so the traffic flow stays high, because those avenues can get pretty jammed up. I'm gonna go to my ploppable buildings, and I'm thinking that a little motel here would be cool. Although putting this motel maybe isn't the best when I'm gonna have like office buildings and stuff around. Maybe that belongs in a smaller area, so let's delete that actually. What we can have is something like a Walmart or a car dealership. That would be alright. And we have gas stations, fast food. What's this? This is neighborhood Walmart. Okay, this is massive. I want to put it, but I'm scared of how much space it takes up. Toyota dealership. This is like a shopping center, like a food store. This is another Walmart that's even more massive. Holy shit. I feel like it's just gonna stand out too much. Like, even with high density buildings, like, that is just massive. IKEA, how big is the... Okay, let's put an IKEA. I like it. I like that. It's a reasonable size. It doesn't, you know, stick out too much like a sore thumb. So we'll do that. I'm gonna de-zone this, and then we're gonna make it all high density. This area is gonna be more high density, and for some reason, those buildings don't delete. All right. High density, we'll do some more high density along here. I don't know if I don't think IKEA needs another parking lot. Like, there's quite a bit of parking spaces there, so I don't think it looks bad. What's another building we can put down though? I want like at least one more. We have some storage units, some storefront that I don't really think we need. There's a oh my god. That is massive. That looks so disproportionate to, like, I don't know how you could make that look reasonable in a city. Like, look at the size of a house, and then look at the size of this place. Like, that's gotta be the biggest store in history. Like, that's like a shopping mall. Like, if that was a mall, then yeah, that looks reasonable. But to be one store alone, I don't know. I've seen Targets. I feel like they're not that big. It's making the Walmart look a lot more reasonable. We got some car dealerships. You know, that Walmart doesn't actually look that bad now, seeing the Target. Maybe we will. Alright, let's do this neighborhood Walmart. It doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't have that same look. I don't know why the green's on there. Walmart's like supposed to be blue, but whatever. Okay, so we got a Walmart. We got a IKEA. That's looking pretty cool. And then I think the rest of that will just zone regular. That doesn't meet up. Okay. Let's extend this road so I can just put some... Wow, that works really well. Let's go regular roads for this. I'm just going to run a pipe down this back road, and then that should cover off Walmart, I think. Work our way slowly around this curve. Yeah, alright, perfect. And then we'll zone this rest of this high density. Maybe we could have put a little space between them. Do I want to do that? I do. Where's my move option? Come on. Don't make me delete this. Traffic route. Like, usually there's an option to move things, but I don't have it with this. I have like the advanced stats. Like, I know I can just drag it. But then it's not like connected. Damn it. Make sure I have enough money for this. How much does this cost? 30,000. Let's put the Walmart right on the end of the zoning, and then we'll zone here. Why can't I build there now? Come on. I'll have to rebuild this street to give her a zoning again. I don't know why it did that, but it did. Now it should be able to zone, yeah. Okay. Problem solved. Once those buildings build, then the power will connect up, so I'm not too concerned about that. And then we're gonna put more commercial in behind here. So don't worry about that. And then down here, we're gonna throw some offices. I think that'll be good. Not enough workers or educated? I think that's just the sign for not enough workers. So hopefully we get some educated citizens, or some citizens in general, piling up here. Alright, so this is going to be the area where we throw down some apartment buildings. We're getting a big demand here. These will be our first apartments of the game. See how that goes. We will need, I think it's still a high school over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's right. So we'll need a high school, and we'll probably put it on the main road here. Elementary's here, so let's go right there and plop that down. And of course, our parking lot in between. There we go. Got a little fire over here. We have our fire services set up though, so we don't need to worry too much about that. I'll put it out pretty quick. And we need water. Doesn't encompass that, darn. Okay, we can run a pipe up here. There we go. And let's just finish this off.